Okay, so Harriot argues that American history has been told through a white lens, which often erases or misrepresents the Black experience. He insists that we need to put Black people at the center of the narrative. It's about time, right?
Absolutely. And he does this with such humor and incisive wit. I mean, one of my favorite quotes is when he says, "The history books are filled with the ghosts of white men and the erased lives of Black people." Like, wow, right?
Right? And he gives us these amazing examples, like how people often think the first enslaved Africans arrived in 1619, but actually there were Black people in America before that. Harriot points out that some were here as early as the 1500s, which is mind-blowing.
Oh, and he talks about the unenslavable bandit. This is wild, who inspired America's first police force. Can you believe that? It's like taking a superhero from history who lived outside the law and saying, let's make a whole system based on policing people like him.
Right? It's such a stark reflection of how history is often manipulated to fit a narrative. And it's not just about the past. Harriot's work feels urgent, especially with ongoing discussions around police reform and systemic racism.
Speaking of which, I think it's interesting how he frames the entire narrative. But I have a bit of a disagreement here.
Oh, really? What's your take?
I mean, while I love how he brings these stories to light, I wonder if he sometimes risks overgeneralizing the experiences of Black Americans by trying to fit them into a single narrative. You know, the diversity of experiences is vast, and it can't all fit in one box, right?
That's a fair point. I think he does acknowledge the diversity, but maybe not in the depth that some readers might want. But I guess that's where we get into the challenge of writing history that's both broad and deep.
Exactly. But Harriot's humor helps make it accessible. Like, there's a moment where he compares America's founding myths to a bad reality TV show. He says, if you think the Mayflower was the first boat, you clearly haven't binge-watched American history.
That's classic, and it's such an effective way to engage readers. It feels relatable, like he's just hanging out with us and saying, hey, let's unpack this together.
Totally. And he challenges us to rethink everything we thought we knew. It's like he's saying, if you're not uncomfortable, you're not paying attention.
Exactly, and that discomfort is necessary for growth. It's not just about history, it's about understanding our present and future.